there, it's Katrina Sawa here, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com and Love Yourself Successful, my book. And I just wanted to give you a quick business tip today about something maybe a little unexpected that you may not always think about when you think about growing your business. But I want to talk about being comfortable. And I just did a Facebook Live video on this earlier, and but wanted to send something out to my email list and tribe, and thought that this would be a good topic because I recently realized something about myself, and maybe you can relate, maybe not, but there's a few different areas that I talk about in regards to being comfortable. And sometimes I talk about being settling in your business or settling in your life or whatever, and we don't. You've all heard the term being comfortable, being uncomfortable, right? In order to grow and stretch yourself and make a lot more money and really achieve your dreams and maybe do some things that are outside your comfort zone in order to really take the action to get the result that you want, right? We all kind of heard that, but are you really doing it? Are you really stretching yourself on a daily, weekly, monthly, annual basis? Are you? Sometimes I am. I am definitely stretching myself right now, learning new technology with this new website, stretching myself to go bigger, to also brand me instead of Jumpstart Your Marketing because things are shifting, and to go bigger as far as my revenues. I mean, I have a goal this year to double my revenues, which is a big number. And I have no idea how I'm going to get there. And so maybe you guys can relate to that for sure. I know a lot of my clients, when we talk, they want to make a certain number and they have no idea how to get there. And so that's what I help them do, right? Is figure out, okay, let's figure out your action steps and what you need to do and what you need to make every month in order to get there. So I've got my own coaches and mentors, thankfully. And obviously I can coach myself, but we can't always coach ourselves very well. But that's kind of something I want to stretch this year, is to really double. I want to get more online sales going and things like that with products and things that haven't really been selling because I haven't really been promoting them. I promote more coaching programs and live events and my mastermind and things like that. So, I'm getting outside my comfort zone, definitely, with learning new technology, learning about selling more products online, being a little hands-off with prospects and potential customers, and that's not comfortable for me. What's comfortable for me in my business is working closely with clients because I can see what they're doing and I can see their results and I can see their excitement in their eyes when they learn something new or they make that huge sale or whatnot and get a client. So I love that, and it puts me in the zone when I see those things happening with clients. So when people are off, doing online sales and buying stuff here and there, I can't see their happiness, their joy, their understanding, their clarity, awareness, all that kind of stuff that feeds me. So I'm getting outside my comfort zone in regards to trying to do different things in my business, different income streams that I may not know that much, be that good at yet. So I'm learning a lot there. But I'm also, to stretch myself even further, not just taking some free classes and free stuff. I've invested heavily in software and team and also trainings that I'm going to, specifically one next week, where I'm going to immerse myself in that new stuff, right? The new technology, the new training, the new concepts and things like that. So I'm doing an immersion in that, getting outside my comfort zone, not just sticking my little toe in the water. I'm like jumping into the deep end, right? And I think that's important. And a lot of people don't do that, is when they want to stretch themselves, they stretch themselves with just a little toe. Let me just listen to a free teleclass or a free webinar. Okay, that's enough. And then whether they implement or not, they think they're progressing. And you are progressing if you're just doing things in baby steps, and that's fine. But if you've got some big goals or you need to make some good money and things are not happening for you, full immersion might be the way to go. And so another thing about being comfortable I will share actually how you can immerse yourself at my live events coming up. Honestly, it's a great place to come. If you, I'll just tell it really quick, and then I want to talk about your personal life and stuff too, as far as being comfortable, and something that I'm doing right now and realized, and that I've got to get it off my plate. So, but my event, if you go to livebigevents.com, live big, like the sign behind me over there, livebigevents.com, and you'll see all the events coming up this year. Most of the dates are there. There's one coming up in Reno, actually this Saturday. If you're in the Reno area, I'm doing a half day event. It's going to be great. It's very low price. Then I'm going to be in the Dallas area next week, and I'm doing one on next Friday in Dallas. If you're watching this, if you're watching this right away, then you're going to get this timely information. Then I have one the end of March, beginning of April here in Sacramento where I live. And that one is my 3-day signature Jumpstart Your Biz in a Weekend event. And I've got all brand new speakers and some really great new content. And I'm shifting things around in this event. So if you've been before, you definitely want to come back because it's different. And you're going to learn and get to the next level in a lot of different ways with who I'm bringing in and what we're going to be doing. So my events don't really stay the same. Yes, there's some similar content, but I'm always shifting it because I'm shifting. And as I shift and my clients shift and the marketplace shifts, I need to bring that to you. And that's what I do at my events. So go to livebigevents.com, sign up for something. Let's get you going. Let's give you a jump start. Okay. And then, but going back to being comfortable in your personal life, a lot of you know my story with being married to my starter husband, and I was in that relationship about 2 years too long because I was comfortable with the 2-income household, yet I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy not getting the attention, the affection, having that like deep love and connection, as well as he wasn't really supportive of my business. He was very had a lot of fear around the money roller coaster, and this was many years ago, but he had a lot of fear and didn't even want to understand what I was really trying to build and my passion. So for 2 years I was going out and putting a smile on my face. Oh, everything's great. And then I'd go home and cry myself to sleep. And so in that regard, I was settling, right? I was settling for a life without the love, which if you know anything about me now, I'm all about love and hearts and love, and everything has to do with love. And so I did leap out of that marriage finally and realized, I can make this happen for myself. I can make money. I can survive. I'll be okay. It's all going to work itself out in the end. And I had to just trust. I had to trust that it was going to work out in the end. And it did. I mean, were there bumps in the road and big old boulders and, roadblocks? Yes, there were a lot of them in the last, it's been 12 years, right, since that time. But I was settling, and I was too comfortable with the 2-income household. And I know it's hard, but if you're in a job that you hate or a relationship that's not serving you, there is a better way, and you can probably, if you get some help, you can figure out how to make that work for you so that you can get out of whatever situation you're in. Life is way too short to be settling and being comfortable. But one of the things I was talking about being comfortable today on Facebook was that I've been dressing. I've had some problems with my feet recently in the last year, and I've had to wear flats mostly, so I've been wearing boots and stretch pants and cute tops and whatever, but I haven't been able to wear the dresses and the cute heels and stuff that I've wanted to wear, and I've gained some weight, and that's really annoying me right now, and I've done this hormone stuff, so I'm kind of annoyed at the level of which my body is at right now. I still love myself, don't get me wrong, okay, that's all fine, but I'm just annoyed that the things aren't easier for me in the body situation, and so I've been dressing frumpy. I feel like I've been dressing somewhat frumpy. I may look good from the top up, but I'm in stretch pants or sweats in the bottom, and this stupid boot, because I had foot surgery, right? So I had foot surgery, and I've been wearing this stupid boot. Can't wear much with this except for some kind of boot or something to go with it, or a flat. And so I've been, for the last month at least, if not before, I've just been dressing frumpy. So I'm getting comfortable dressing frumpy and I don't like it. I'm going to change it. And this is why I'm telling you and everybody on Facebook and online, is because I'm tired of it. So I'm going to make some changes. So wherever you think you may be too comfortable and it's not serving you because you don't feel you're, up to par, or you're not getting the attention you want to get, or whatever it is, you got to make a decision to change it. And it all comes with, it's just a decision, right? It's a decision and some action. So, but if you don't make the decision to make the change, and a real good decision to yourself, then it's not going to happen. So I would encourage you to look at the areas of your life, your personal life, your relationships, your business, your career, all that kind of stuff, and see and evaluate where you could potentially be maybe too comfortable, and what you can do about it, okay? So that's my message for you today. I really would love to invite you to my event. I'm telling you, if you can get to a live event, it's so much faster for your learning, for networking, for getting clients and speaking gigs and all that kind of stuff. Plus, people make money at my events because I force you to sell stuff and I show you how and all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to be scared of that. And yes, some people tell me, oh, Katrina, I'm not ready for you yet. You scare me. You scare me. You're going to make me do certain things. Well, it's possible, but I can also move at a slower pace with some people. I do that with some clients that have too much on their plate or whatever. I know life happens, but if you don't push yourself a little bit harder, or get someone to help you push yourself a little bit harder, where are you really going to get to your goals? Are you going to get to them, and when? I mean, is it going to be 2017, 18, or 2025? Who the hell has time to wait for that, right? So let's get going. That's why they call me the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach, because I can literally see what's going on and how to make some quick tweaks and have you come out more successful on the other end. So I would love to talk with you in person or on the phone or Skype if you want to reach out that way. Just go to my website. Go to livebigevents.com, livebigevents.com. You can sign up for my email newsletter there, but you can also see the events. You can register for something. You can even contact me from there, however you want to do it, but take some action. Let's get you uncomfortable being comfortable. I mean, comfortable being uncomfortable. All right. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.